Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Persona 5 Royal, and we're finishing up Kaneshiro's stuff, so one more day until the deadline here. So, looking pretty good. Now, what are we going to do today? I suppose we could go and hang out with An. Ooh. Oh yeah, Maruki's locked, huh? So he's time-locked, I think. We finally got An ready to go. Makoto is not ready to go, I don't think, so we'll have to keep an eye out for opportunities to get Makoto's affinity up. But I suppose we'll hang out with An. We could do that or work on Charm some more. Okay, we don't have a lover's persona, so we'll have to pick one up.
You sure?
Justine, these are the paths you have walked. A fee is required. Then accept this persona. Are you finished? What? No slacking off.
Okay. Let's see, did she send us a message? Nope. I need some gifts. So I'm gonna buy a couple of gifts around this area. These are just accessories, right?
What do you want?
Yep.
Take
Let's see,
your
it's
time.
Life Aid that does SP and HP, right?
What do you want to do? Welcome. Thank you for stopping in.
Can be worn by men. Slim bangle with a simple and chic design. Probably Yusuke? Holy crap, that's expensive. Holy crap, I'm not buying that. But hey, boost accessories. That could be useful.
Oh, please, take your time.
Makoto, for sure. For a traditional lady. I think that's for somebody we haven't met yet.
Take a look around.
What would you like?
Alright, that'll do for now.
It's somewhere.
We'll just have to wait for now.
I really want to eat something sweet right now. You're in the same boat as me, right? Right? Right. Let's do it, girl. So, what do you think? Will you spend some time with Lady An? You bet. In that case, let's go get crepes with tons of extra toppings. Looks like they're not doing their famous double chocolate crepes today. Oh, that sounds good. I have the worst luck. Oh, an email. Looks like it's from the agency. I wonder what they could want. Huh? Mika? At Skytree? Where's that? They want me to head over for a shoot now? Feels pretty familiar, doesn't it? Basically, this men's magazine is running a Mika special to try and capitalize on her recent popularity. Ah, that bitch. But apparently she asked me for she asked for me specifically to star alongside her for the shoot. I wonder why. It's a trap. She admires you. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cut it out!
So, you think what she said earlier was the truth? Hold on, though. Why would you trick someone you admire? Jealousy. Well, I guess I won't know what she wants unless I head over.
Hey,
Have you been to Skytree before? How do you get there?
let's go!
Oh, and can you come with me? Actually, I've already decided for you. You're going. Come on. We don't have a choice in the matter. A popular old town area known for the Sensoji Temple and Tokyo Skytree. Tourist heaven. Nakamise Dori is a hit with tourists. Colorful shops of all kinds line the streets.
All right.
Man, I want to visit Japan so badly. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. All right, we made it. Wait, where's Mika? Oh, so you came for my special. You asked for me, right? Wow, I barely recognize you. Did you lose weight? Or maybe change your makeup? The theme for today's shoot is the elegance of a woman. So, I conditioned my body to be more elegant.
What?
What do you mean? Right? Controlling what you eat, how you move, that's all. It may sound easy, but it's pretty tough. You have to write down everything you eat, making sure to check the nutritional and caloric content. I even hired a personal trainer to take special note of my diet and oversee my exercise regimen.
Wow.
That's amazing. Does that mean you don't get to eat double chocolate crepes? I think that's what she means. She's so pissed. Look at that face. She's like, this bitch over here eating crepes when I'm starving myself. Of course I don't. I'd get fat with just one bite of that stuff. Not to mention the other stuff I do. I take herbal medication, wear warming socks, do Pilates and yoga. Day after day. How many squats do you think I do in a week? Ugh, a natural beauty like you could never understand how much work I put into my modeling. You know, it's kind of embarrassing getting complimented like that. Oh, she's mad. It's very underhanded. How are you not reading this situation? Sorry, did I say natural beauty? What I meant was natural airhead. Oh. Oh, Mika, that's a step too far. Actually, you know what? Honestly, I kind of think it's better to, I would prefer somebody who's forward with their insults rather than being underhanded about it. So, hey.
What did you say?
Who are you calling an airhead? Eek! On-senpai, stop it! You're scaring me. Oh god, here we go again. Mika-chan, are you okay? Man, catfights are scary. Grr. This way, Mika-chan. Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly the expression I'm looking for. Giggle. Wonderful, wonderful. And An's just standing there. Let's see now. This is a test.
Yes!
Well, I'm not gonna lose. There you go, girl. Anshan, could you try being a little sexier? Oh, it hurts. You mean like this? That's beautiful.
Wait!
Mika, why are you doing this? I thought you looked up to me. You should have known that was a lie, but I guess you're just as naive as you look. Anyway, stupid amateurs like you really piss me off. You better not drag me down, okay? Oh, you're amazing, Mika-chan. Ooh, you know the president of that fancy car company? Introduce me, please. God, I hate this so much. Mika is the worst. The owner even invited me to dinner. You know, working with all of you just makes me so happy. I'm heading home. Why do you want to be a part of this world, girl? If that's the way it's gonna be, come on. Do something else. Do something else. Well, we know acting's out, so she can't do that either. That was uncalled for. We've arrived back in Shibuya. Sorry, An. Why did Mika ask for me? Honestly, she just wanted to show you up. I see, then she was just trying to be mean. If that's the case, I probably deserved everything she did. Cheer up, girl. Maybe we can go and get some crepes now. How about that? I'm so pissed off, and rightly so. Mika had to work super hard every day to get where she is now. She worked out, watched her diet, made friends with everyone. She couldn't rely on connections like I did. She didn't become a model just for the heck of it. You're right, but she did use underhanded tactics throughout the whole process, so it's not exactly something that you want to take for yourself and emulate, girl. Just saying. She's kind of a terrible person while also working hard. Sure, working hard is great, but if you're also a piece of shit, you're still a piece of shit. Her resolve, her knowledge, her fashion sense, they're all on a totally different level for me. Mika's amazing. Mika is strong. This is where things really don't fit for me with her confidant rank. She kind of like looks to Mika as if she's some sort of like goal, and I hate that because Mika's a terrible person. Now, Mika does kind of fit into the trope of the femme fatale, right? The femme fatales are generally not exactly good people, right? They're very, very strong women, and they know how to use their wiles to their advantage. That's what a femme fatale is in a traditional noir film. They're also usually bad guys, though. They're also a villain, you know? Like, if you're not familiar with the idea of a femme fatale, think of any 007 movie and think of the one girl in there. There's usually two, one of them who's a good person and one of them who turns out to be bad. The one who turns out to be bad is your femme fatale. It's a very, very common trope used. It started in like, well, it probably didn't start in the noir genre, but it was popularized in the noir genre. That's where that comes from. And we already know that Ann really, really likes femme fatale characters. So that's probably why she likes Mika so much, is because she kind of fits that trope. But man, I just hate that she looks up to her. I hate it. But me, I'm nothing. Just thinking about that makes me so angry. I feel like I could explode. This whole time I've just been pretending to model. It was like the clothes were wearing me. I mean, that's what I always thought being a model meant. But I was totally wrong. A real model draws out the beauty of the clothes they wear, casts a stunning magic on them. A real model is flexible, beautiful, and strong. Well, I've had enough pretending. I want to be a real model. Alright, so here's the thing. She could just be saying that, you know, she wants to emulate those good things in Mika, in which case I'm cool. That's great. So, like, if that's what she's going for, if she stays a good person, a decent person, but also emulates, like, self-control and taking care of your body, that makes sense to me. So, I don't know. I just feel like there's this tinge of, like, worshipping Mika that I just hate so much in her confidant rank. I don't like it. Plus, like, the way that the modeling world is presented here, it just doesn't seem like something I want Ann to be involved with, you know? You know? Go get him, Tiger. Right. I'll give it my all.
Yes!
I'm gonna take the world by storm. Just you watch, Analog. I sense a heightened motivation from Ann. Rank 7. We're getting pretty high with her. I'm so mad. This is the perfect time for sweets, but no. I won't eat them. I mean, I will, but not today. You eat some for me, Analog.
Bye!
Alright, girl. I don't think we got enough affinity for the rank up. Maybe we will here. Let's hope we can get it. Analog? It's me. I've been pissed since I left. I can't help it. Well, I'll say it again. I'm taking the modeling world by storm, and I don't care what I have to do to get there. See, that line, come on. Don't care what I have to do to get there? Obviously, that means dieting, cutting back on food, and no matter how tough it is, I'll do any workout. Okay, that makes it better. That makes it better. Just don't be like Mika, please. You got this. Yep. Man, I don't think we got it. I'm so sick of feeling how I did today. This is a first for me, actually. Feeling this pissed off, I mean. Usually, even if I have a crappy day, I just get over it by having snacks, watching TV, and sleeping it off. But this time it's different. I want to change. Tomorrow I want to be better than I am today. Okay, gotta start my stretching session. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Alright, I can get behind that.
Ah, you're back.
The deadline's tomorrow. We gonna be okay? The pictures are gone. He has no avenue to threaten us anymore. That is, if we're able to trust what Kaneshiro said. Don't say such scary stuff. We can't relax just yet. He may still end up released from police custody. For real? That is, unless they have decisive evidence, like a confession. It'll be fine. True, there does seem to be some movement. Sis actually sent me a message saying she won't be home tonight. There's a chance that the police have found their breakthrough. Ooh, does that mean it happened? The timing is perfect. I guess let's just hope for the best. I'm gonna stay up all night watching the news to find out. Okay, what do we want to do tonight? Maybe we should work on Kawakami? We could start Hifumi as well. Mishima might be a good one too. Let's start Hifumi. Okay.
I should write something.
Alright, over to the church. This girl right here, the shogi playing student.
Hey, hey!
That girl's playing shogi. Maybe she's Hifumi Togo, the one Yusuke mentioned. Why don't you go ask her? Which one's the formal one? I think it's San, right? Chan is when you're like friendly, so Togo-san is probably the right answer here. Togo-san?
What?
I'm not that good with honorifics. I only have the bare basics, man. So, yes? My overflowing charm seems to have reached Hifumi. Ooh, I forgot that was a check. I'm Hifumi Togo. You're playing shogi by yourself? I'm doing some research, so... experimenting with new tactics is best to do alone in a place like this. Well, I suppose that doesn't sound terribly plausible to someone who doesn't play. Don't mind me. Please go ahead and pray. Hifumi Togo seems to take a very tactical approach to playing shogi. I feel like I can learn some tactics for the Phantom Thieves from her shogi expertise. I should ask her if she'll teach me. Let's do it.
Yes? Can I help you?
Can you teach me shogi?
Huh? You don't necessarily have to learn from me, you know. There are other options, such as playing online. Sorry, I just can't. Well then. So, you like shogi?
I want to play like you.
Like me? You're a bit strange, but thank you. Okay, just a quick game then. 20 seconds per move, if that's all right with you.
Seems relatively reserved and quiet, doesn't she? Fine with me.
I'll start. So this is your skill level, huh? The dragon which governs the blue sky has fallen into my hands. How do you intend to survive this? Check. It's checkmate no matter how you look at it. Please concede.
Concede?
To concede is an act of admitting that you have lost with grace. If you aspire to become a shogi player, I recommend that you take your study of the game to heart.
Alright, she just got very serious.
Thank you for playing.
And she is no longer shy.
That will be all for today.
Oh, now she's back. This is one of the great things about Hifumi. When she's playing shogi, girl means fucking business.
if it's alright with you, may I request another match sometime? I feel a gambler's spirit emanating from you, which is strange, since your style of play is that of a complete novice.
Burn. You know, you were different too. You were quite intense.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's not a
However,
diss.
I will instruct you under one condition. You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. Is that agreeable?
Bring it on.
That's precious.
Precious.
Well then, it's a deal. I'll teach you how to play.
I love
and
that
you'll assist
reaction.
me with my new moves.
That's precious. I made a deal with Hifumi. Are you looking down on me? Huh? I mean, a lot of people already know this about this game, but Hifumi in the early stages of development of this game
I think that
was
quite
going to
advanced
be a
strategies are
part of the
necessary
party.
to succeed at that many criminal acts. And yours weren't by the wit of an amateur. You had a professional who regularly deals with such tactics. You have an idea on who that is, don't you?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Star Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Okay, so we've got ourselves the Star Arcana, Hifumi Togo. Her new ability is the Koma Sabaki, allows you to swap current party with backup members during Joker's turn. This is actually very, very useful. If you end up going into a fight and wish you had a different party member, on Joker's turn, rather than you being able to use a move, you can decide to switch out one of your party members. A lot of Hifumi's abilities are pretty damn useful. So she is a very important confidant. So let's talk about Star for a minute, yeah? So let's see. Star, Hifumi Togo. So when you see this card, you will find yourself inspired, bringing hope and faith and the sense that the universe is on your side. It can mean good health, opportunities, inspiration, and hope. Its reverse could mean despair, missed opportunities, and disappointments. So we'll have to keep an eye out for how maybe Hifumi's story kind of lines up with the Star Confidant.
All right.
Okay, let's end here for today.
I feel like playing shogi with Hifumi has helped sharpen my knowledge. Okay, I should note that had we gotten our fortune told for luck, we would have gotten 2 points there. Keep that in mind. Does cost money to do that, but I'm looking for a
Thank
good
you for
opportunity to
today.
show you that, and I forgot that she gave knowledge. Oh, Vernox-san, I'd like to thank you once again for today. Before you head home, would you like to exchange IDs with me? There's no obligation, of course. Lucky me. Is that so? Well, in that case, and because I already had Star, that's actually what I was checking before, but I didn't want to mention it, because I didn't want to clue you guys into what confidant she was, or what Arcana she was. Is that so? Well, in that case... Ooh, she's flustered. Let's see. Ah, yes, it went through.
Until next time.
I'll let you know if I come up with any new strategies. But yeah, Hifumi was going to be a party member at one point in development, early in development. They just realized that the game was already too long. Which is funny to say now that they've made another version of the game that's even longer than the original. Look at all those police cars. Did something happen? Looks like they're searching the premises. Ooh, looks like they're arresting Kaneshiro's peeps. Another psychotic breakdown? I can't handle this. Does it have something to do with those posters we saw? Did they arrest the Phantom Thieves? No. They arrested the people the Phantom Thieves were going after. How about that? I heard they caught some criminal. People are saying it was foretold by a calling card? Oh, I know about that. I saw them in Shibuya. The Phantom Thieves forum is super active. There's a forum? What's it called? I want to see. Oh yeah, word is spreading, baby. Look at that. Are the Phantom Thieves just? We're at 35% now.
Oh man,
It's so hot.
who cares?
Did you catch the news report this morning about the mafia boss getting busted? Apparently someone scattered calling cards all across Shibuya just before his arrest. Remember the Kamishita scandal? They say the same thing happened, that someone left a calling card. Madarame too, if I'm not mistaken. Do you think it's the Phantom Thieves? If so, I'm impressed. I can't believe they actually steal hearts.
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junya Kaneshiro. And yet he simply turned himself in. Even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
You have no idea. You don't know the half of it.
The Phantom Thieves. Damn it.
You seem pretty upset about it.
Now everyone.
I heard the leader of the crime ring that was causing trouble in Shibuya got caught. It seems like some of our students had been victimized by them, so we can breathe easy for now. I'm thankful to the police for arresting the perp, even though they're just doing their job. By the way, perp is police slang. You might have heard the stars and police procedurals say it. It's short for perpetrator. Speaking of stars, can you answer this question, Vernox-san?
Give me an answer.
The sum of angles, A through E, is the same as the sum of interior angles of a certain shape, 180 degrees. Do you know what that shape is? 180? Would that be a triangle? Yeah,
This is it.
Very good.
that is correct. The sum of interior angles of a triangle will always equal 180 degrees when it is planar. Wow, really? Vernox-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice.
Wow, you must be
going.
really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Working on that rank 5 in knowledge. By the way, there are rumors that the Phantom Thieves took down the perp this time, Kaneshiro. I remember their name with that bit on Madarame, as well as the incident in May. Is this a new urban legend? Anyway, please prepare for your tests starting Wednesday, and don't be distracted by rumors like that. Oh no, we have tests coming up?
Yep.
Looks like we succeeded in changing Kaneshiro's heart. A lot of people are talking about the Phantom Thieves, too. I don't know if we need rank 4 or 5 in knowledge to get max
Hell yeah! Kaneshiro finally
test scores.
confessed! People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
Oh, this is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh,
She's a smart lady.
where is our amazing Miss President?
Hello? It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal. There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Stupid
Who is that?
principal.
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
It'll be fine. No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, but do you remember what the fake Kaneshiro said towards the end?
About that other metaverse user.
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I hope that's the case.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi. Now what do you want to do about our next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right? We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too. By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
What, you don't want to party, Morgana?
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know.
Oh man, I'm excited
Hi,
for the next
Makoto.
dungeon.
There's something we forgot to tell you. So, oh.
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course.
Makoto's like, hey, focus. I am an honor student, you know. We gotta study, damn it.
If you wish not to stand out, you had best not get bad grades, okay? That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president. For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
Understood? Sorry, Mom. We'll have to party later.
Care to explain?
Throat punch.
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
Dude, she's basically just giving an FU to the principal. Fucking love that. Makoto's awesome.
But that's impossible.
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit. Please excuse me.
Your threats mean nothing, you dick.
Hey, we're not done here.
The dude is basically like a giant
Sir,
egg.
it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this. About that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your...
So at this point, we basically know that he's in contact with the SIU director.
Damn it!
I'm home.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Okay, so I'm interested to know this. In Japan, are they having a similar issue that we're having in the US, where the value of a degree is no longer as powerful as it once was? The reason I ask is because right now in the US, I mean, a degree is not nearly as valuable as what we were told growing up, right? I think we've like hit a point where the value of individual degrees, especially like just BAs, are not nearly as good or as, I don't know, just beneficial as they used to be. In other words, it used to be the case that, you get a degree, you're guaranteed to get a decent job that'll pay you decent money so that you can have a good middle-class life. It's not quite the case anymore. And people are just not being paid enough money even when they have degrees, and they come out of school with huge amounts of debt. Are they having a similar issue in Japan? I wonder.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would understand.
That's what you're worried about, Sai? You just wanted your promotion? Is that what this is about? Okay, cool. Alright, girl.
So she was pursuing the case after all. Promotion. You've changed, sis.
Yeah, that shouldn't have been your focus.
I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Good for you, girl. I really find the Nijima family so interesting in this game. How are things going? You seem to be keeping on the straight and narrow so far, but that doesn't mean you can just slack off with summer on the horizon, got it? Alright, buddy. Alright, Pops. I'll be good, I promise. This reaction is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. It is only natural that people are surprised. Even the police were struggling to catch him. Yeah, by the way, you said you were called in by the principal? Did something happen? It was regarding my investigation of the incident with Mr. Kamishita. Don't worry, I didn't mention a word about any of you. I essentially told him I was unable to find any information. Are you gonna be okay, Makoto? I will. I've graduated from my role as the exemplary honor student. From now on, I'm going to be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. What are you gonna do now? Want to stay with the Phantom Thieves? That's my intention, assuming it wouldn't be any trouble. Absolutely not. Welcome aboard. And it'd actually be a big problem if you didn't stick with us. We should allow her to join us. It would be greatly convenient. Well then, I hope I can continue getting along with all of you.
An advisor, huh? This new teammate of ours is pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now!
Okay. Okay, so I would like to do both of those, but... What is today? Is it Saturday? Okay, tomorrow's Sunday. That's when we can get our juice. Man, poor Oya. Always the last on the list to ever get touched. Sorry, girl. Alright, I think we're gonna do a catchy. We still have justice, right? Yes, we do. Let's do it. Let's see if that guy is down here with a new request. Nope. Okay.
Nice work.
I'm astounded.
Hi.
Vernakun, good evening. Do you have some time right now? There was a place I wanted to visit with you, but what do you think? It's a special place for me. I'm hoping you'll like it too. Let it be the jazz club. I want to go to the jazz club. Could we go to the jazz club?
What do you want to do?
Great, it's actually really close. Just follow me. I'll take you there. It's gonna be the jazz club.
club.
Yes!
Hey,
This is it. It's a rather nice place. It's not quite an apology for that little incident back at the cafe, but rest assured, we're safe here. I'm a regular. It's nice to take some time off when we can, don't you think? What kind of place is this? It's just a jazz club. You get to hear some great performers here. Do they have coffee? I love me some coffee. Don't worry, they have non-alcoholic drinks too. Even high schoolers are welcome here.
very well.
In any case,
Let us
let's
go.
head in. You can now quick travel to the jazz club in Kichijoji. You know, I don't think my city has a good jazz club. I should look into that, because I would love to go to one, honestly.
What will you do?
Well then, why don't we get some drinks? A nice cold beer for me. Any recommendations? Nothing in particular. But if you don't mind me choosing, then I'll put in a random order. You don't have any soft drinks that you actively dislike, yes? I wanted coffee. How dare you? Look at this guy. Yep, we're definitely in a jazz club. Thanks for waiting. Here's your order. We have a special performance today, so I hope you enjoy it. Oh. Looks like it's starting. Let's sit back and enjoy the show. Oh, you bet I will. Do we actually get to listen to a whole song? I enjoyed listening to music with a catchy. I'm gonna let it go a little longer. Is this also Lynn, the one who does a bunch of the other ones? It's gotta be, right? This is nice. I like it. Ooh, how relaxing. I really do like coming here. It's a great place. I'm glad to hear you say that. Work and obligations take me to quite a few restaurants and cafes, but this place is a little more special to me. I guess you could call it my go-to place. Do you have anywhere like that? A shop with great coffee. I live there, actually. Should I say that, or a shop with great coffee? I live there, actually.
Huh?
You live there? I'm not sure that counts as a go-to place if you don't actually have to go anywhere. Guess you're not wrong, but it is nice. How dare you?
Really?
So, you came to Tokyo on your own, and now you live in a cafe loft. Impressive. It's like something out of a story. Though I have to say I'm envious. You must be quite well stocked on coffee and curry. That's true. I live alone myself, but I rarely have the time to cook my own meals. That reminds me, do you cook? Pretty frequently, I guess? I don't know.
Very impressive.
Nice, okay, he liked that. I think that was the stars one for the rank up too, so I think we got it. Wow, that's impressive. I don't have much experience myself. Even my efforts in cooking class have been underwhelming. In particular, an attempt to fillet a fish went poorly. I usually come here when I need some time to really think on my own, so chatting with you here is really quite refreshing.
Speaking of which...
You know, you're the first person I've ever brought here. It's not like I was keeping it from anyone, but I suppose it goes to show we do have some strange connection. I feel like my bond with Akechi is growing deeper. Cool, I liked that. That was fun. Alright, rank 4. Sleuthing Mastery. Chance to reveal all of one enemy's affinities at the start of battle? Dude. That's awesome.
Alright.
Ah, it's gotten late. We should probably be going.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Dude, great vibes in that jazz club. Hey, it's me. Are you good to talk right now? Wasn't the music today wonderful? Live bands always have this certain power to their music. Certainly the point of jazz is all those jam sessions, a sea of improvisation, both complex and organic. As each player incorporates their own flavors, a natural melody is born from chaos. I used to be roommate with somebody who played saxophone and was in a jazz combo, and it's fun. It's fun just watching them jam. A lot of improvisation and like building upon each other and stuff. It's like a really interesting dynamic. There's something about that strange erratic synchronicity. It's a euphoria, like when I managed to solve a case. You really are having fun. I suppose so. Perhaps I'm still ringing with the energy of that last performance. I figured you'd feel the same way, but perhaps I thought wrong? No, that's not what I said. Well, I'm sure you will understand eventually. Jazz is a deep and complex style of music. Apparently, I totally misinterpreted what I was saying there, because apparently that was a jab? Like, what the hell? It's on the audience to refine their taste to the point where they can appreciate all the nuances. I should let you go. Somehow I always ended up talking more than usual when it's with you. Expect another invitation soon. For now, please excuse me. Here we go. Progress, baby. It's gonna be another rank up a fool? Probably. I mean, we just did finish another dungeon, so... Ooh, flashback to Sai.
Don't be ridiculous.
Guess that makes sense.
This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
Ooh, dear. You already know the truth. Nope, silence. It's my go-to.
Suddenly gone quiet, huh? That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
Silence.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
But it's the truth.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities.
Right.
Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true.
Pick one.
Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
I have no reason to lie. Well, I do have lots of reasons to lie. You can decide that.
That's the plan. Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
I've made a deal with Sai Nijima.
I am thou. Thou art I.
What?
Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains
What
of
is she?
captivity. With the birth of the Judgment Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Judgment. Okay. Confidant, Prosecutor, Arcana Judgment, rank 1. No ability. But let's go ahead and look at what Judgment is. So, this card depicts an angel blowing a trumpet, while beings emerge from graves. Resurrection and awakening are facets of this card. It is a rebirth or transition from one part of your life coming to an end and a new one beginning. Transition, renewal, reincarnation, and redemption are all represented within this card. Its reverse shows stagnation, self-doubt, and hasty judgment. So it kind of feels like right now self-doubt and hasty judgment might be the largest parts of this. She's hearing stories and she doesn't know what to believe. So that self-doubt is starting to show itself right now. We'll see if this leads to new beginnings or reincarnation or any kind of redemption in the future, right? We'll just have to wait and see. Or will she stay in that reverse state?
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they? The identity of your opponent is this. We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown.
Anybody remember what the fortune teller Chihaya said earlier? About, hey, something bad's gonna happen? I can see the letters M-E-D-J. He was referring to this.
If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
All right, here we go. The Phantom Thieves made him have a change of heart, right? Seriously? The Phantom Thieves are amazing. Isn't it so cool how they steal people's hearts? How do they make them repent? I'm really curious. Who are they? Hey, you're there, right? Come downstairs.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge.
I need to go out and get juice. Can't be working today? How dare you, Sejiro?
Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do?
A cute
It'll
printer.
do, but it's not it. Okay, I'll be right over.
Sejiro never fails to have lady problems.
This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Got it.
I owe you one. What a handful.
He's so stylish.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I mean, that's an interesting thing, and like, when you really think about it, it's not quite brainwashing, right? You're basically removing... What are you removing? I mean, basically, when you do this, you're letting their guilt come out. Basically, you're removing their ability to not feel guilty for the shit they've done. So, I mean, it's still them in a way. But, yeah.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Ah, Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Elderly female customer? Of course they're not.
See, even he says that they're doing good.
I mean, I'm biased.
Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Yes. I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case. But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform.
So absurd.
You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions.
The metaverse being exposed. So the SIU director knows about the metaverse, doesn't want it to be exposed. We have to start asking ourselves, what do they know? How much control and how much do they know? Like, this brings up a lot of questions. A lot of questions. But this is quite the revelation.
Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention.
Well, that sounds bad, to say the least.
We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing.
Does this not imply that they are the cause of the mental shutdowns? Or at the very least, that they want to pin it on us, but why would they want to do that unless they had knowledge of who or what is actually causing them? So yeah, the corruption runs deep, as you can see.
Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, I think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, I'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
Yep, the corruption runs deep.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
I'm watching the store.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya. What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Why am I here too?
Oh, Makoto.
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us.
Right?
We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
That's right.
Even you're saying such things?
Let's leave those guys be.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell her yourself.
That's terrible.
On Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Burn.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering
that is
with
an honest
hearts,
thing
the Phantom
to be
Thieves
concerned
are
about.
fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
Kaneshiro's pretty
Just gotta
big.
take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
Always gotta go bigger.
I bet we'll find one in no time. The wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
Where would be
Yeah, Yusuke wasn't part of the group then.
good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Demand.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
It's a great idea.
All right, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Makoto's good for
All right,
Ryuji.
fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
We're being monitored.
Yes, ma'am.
Fireworks and yukatas? Guess it's that time of year. Hey, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. That sounds dangerous. Yeah, it seems like she'll do something real bad someday, right? And it gets even worse. As it turns out, she's a Shujin student. You know a girl named Yumeko Mogami? She's always up near the classrooms on the second floor. Please, you have to do something before things get worse.
Oh!
This is a good opportunity for us. Kaneshiro's change of heart has probably opened up some deeper parts of Mementos. Let's make some time and talk about it at the hideout. The lovesick cyber-stalking girl. We'll have to see if we can find that girl. Did they say second story? It does glow blue. Look at that. It does glow blue.
Hey, hey!
Alright. Mega fertilizer. 3 points in kindness.
Oh. Yes!
Fantastic. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and end this episode right here. So thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good one.